What if the line between human and monster was the only thing keeping you alive? In Halfling, Monstrous World Book 1, S.E. Wendel delivers a daring fantasy monster romance that grips listeners with obsession, survival, and the dangerous allure of forbidden love. This audiobook is raw, magnetic, and unapologetically bold, perfect for fans who crave stories where identity itself becomes the battlefield. The heroine is a halfling, caught between two worlds, never fully belonging to either. Her existence is a secret, her survival a gamble, and her heart a weapon she never meant to wield. When she collides with a monster whose dominance is matched only by his vulnerability, their connection ignites into something forbidden, fiery, and impossible to resist. What begins as fear transforms into obsession, and what should have been destruction becomes the most dangerous kind of salvation. S.E. Wendel's storytelling is fierce and unflinching, weaving together the intensity of fantasy lore with the emotional depth of two broken souls colliding. Every chapter pulses with tension, whether it's the suffocating grip of dominance, the heat of forbidden attraction, or the looming threat of betrayal. The audiobook narration amplifies the danger and desire, pulling listeners into a visceral experience where every growl, every whisper, and every silence feels alive. What makes Halfling unforgettable is its emotional core. The heroine's journey is one of resilience and defiance as she battles not only the possessive grip of her monstrous counterpart, but also her own conflicted desires. The monster romance trope is elevated here into something darker, more dangerous, and more addictive, making listeners question whether love can truly bloom in shadows or whether obsession is the only outcome. This isn't a gentle fantasy. It's a dark, immersive world where passion burns hotter than fire and survival depends on embracing the madness. Halfling explores themes of power, identity, and the primal hunger that binds two people together even when the world wants to tear them apart. Listeners who crave fantasy romances with bite will find themselves enthralled by the brutal yet seductive world Wendel has created. The Monstrous World series is unforgiving, but it's also irresistible, and once you step inside, you won't want to leave. If you're ready for an audiobook that grips you by the throat and doesn't let go, Halfling is your next obsession.